Good morning. It's Saturday, July 24th. Time for another garden tour. It's been about a month. Starting here with the roses and the little salvia New Dimension Blue that I planted this spring. Doing pretty well, getting big. It's really pretty. I love the flowers. We got some Shasta daisies that need to be deadheaded. I gotta get out here and do that. Some more roses, dianthus, another salvia, same as the one over there earlier. Got some asters and some snapdragons in this bed. Also some salvia vista reds. Columbines have been cut back. The leaves got a little shabby. They're starting to push a little bit of growth now. The bigger ones, they wouldn't have as many problems. But this is just all snapdragons and salvia vista and a couple of aster plants. Come over here to the kidney bean. The gazanias are in full swing. A bunch of those along the border. Kind of go all the way around the kidney bean. Show you all those pretty flowers. Sorry for my shadow. And let's see, we're almost all the way around. Several of those. Then at the top, of course, we got the echinacea. And over here, there's some calendula, snapdragons, celosia. That's the reddish leaves there. They'll put on some flower plumes. There's one over here as well. Barely making it past the echinacea. Walk to the backyard. It's right in the middle of the, excuse the noise of the air compressor there, right in the middle of the summer for us here. Season goes until first frost date is October 15th. Strawberries are just got a bunch of green leaves. We do have a few ever-bearing plants in there that produce fruit, but not very much. Got some asters here and some, I forget what they're called. I lost it. Angelonia. Angelonia in there. Some coreopsis, some gaillardia, more coreopsis, lemon bee balm, calendula and snapdragons, lemon balm. These are the celosia that were like in the front yard. It's interesting, these don't get as much sun. It's the same plants, but you can tell that the leaves don't go red, they're green. I think it's just because they don't get as much sun. That's hyssop, right down in there. Some more of that I forgot the name of it again. Angelonia. There's just normal marigolds. Lupines not doing too swell in this pot. I don't think they get enough sun. I don't know if they're gonna make it. Tomato plants, and I just can't kill more gaillardia and coreopsis in there. There's some lavender back there as well. Empty green stock. It had a bunch of lettuce and things in it. I need to get that ready for fall. Plant some more lettuce here in about 2 or 3 weeks. Let's see, the 4 o'clocks are getting big. No blooms yet, but they're kind of filling up the pot. There's some chives down there, garlic chives. It's an aster. We got the vincas and the zinnias. The zinnias are gonna start blooming here real soon. Got some tomatoes. You can see I actually got some tomatoes growing there. This is just a beefsteak, bush beefsteak. There are some tomatoes on this one too. They're really small. Here's the herb garden, green stock. It's got some tiny Tims in there that are coming on, and just various herbs. Go downstairs. Some crookneck squash and some zucchini here. Artichoke, cosmos, African daisies, asters. I can't think of the name right now. Can't think of the name. Larkspur. And then pick some onions there. They're just curing there, getting them dry. There's our sugar baby watermelon. It's the only watermelon on this plant, which is, I guess, normal. They only have about one or two. And that one's just huge for a sugar baby. Got some beans growing. Another tomato plant. That's an subarctic max. It's supposed to be able to put on fruit 55 degrees. So we'll see as fall comes whether it still does that. Calendula, beans, more beans. I got Blue Lake beans and the dragon tongue beans in here. There's some, you can see some kale over there. Some basil that's gone to seed. Chard, carrots, some younger basil down there. Potatoes that are getting really ready to harvest, particularly these one over here on this end. You can tell they're ready to go, I think. We've got some carrots here, some more onions that I pulled, some chard. This plant looks like it needs some water. This is you can see down there, there's a little squash there. This is a straight yellow straight neck, or not yellow squash, I guess it would be. Tomatoes, doing pretty good. You can see they're putting on some fruit now. And before, because of the heat, they were not putting on very much fruit. So the shade cloth definitely paid off. You can see we got some cantaloupe and little hammocks back in there. There's a watermelon, crimson sweet right there. And there's another cantaloupe down there. Around this side you got some cucumbers and some eggplant. Let's see, there's an eggplant on the other side of this one. Pole beans. I don't know why my pole beans, they just don't seem to grow as fast. I don't know if I have too many plants in there, that they're just kind of fighting over the nutrients, but you can tell the cucumbers are doing great. They're actually going up and over the arch here pretty soon. More tomatoes. You can see there's some tomatoes coming on up there. There's my biggest tomato, my Cherokee purple tomato. You can see a little one growing next to it. This plant I think has a small tomato on it too somewhere, but I can't see it right now. It's a I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, here's some serranos and different peppers, some more beans. We've been harvesting off that plant. We got some more watermelon and cantaloupe. There's a little cantaloupe right there. You can see in there. Come around this side, there's some more onions, cilantro that's bolting, some peppers. There's a bell pepper. There's some eggplant. You can see some eggplant in there. There's a big one down there too. Over here, we got some more cantaloupe, little cantaloupes. Bigger cantaloupe back in there. You can see it. Maybe you can't. I can't tell. It's my sunglasses on. Another cantaloupe right there. It's a sugar baby watermelon. Another crimson sweet watermelon. Good size one right in there. Some more beans, and that is about it, other than the last squash plant over here by itself. It's a sweet meat squash. I need to bring some of this compost over here, over there, so it will start rooting into it. Probably get a better harvest if I do that. Anyway, that's it. Thank you.